I am humbled to be in the same company as the other distinguished honorees and the previous honorees for this very, very important award, and I am quite overwhelmed. I would not be standing here today but for the support and friendship of people who are very dear to my heart, many of whom are here today. It's really hard to believe that it has been almost 30 years since I first set foot in this great country at the age of 24, not knowing a single person. But Lady Luck was with me when I was assigned to the then Dean of Bolt Hall School of Law, the great Herma Hill Kay, as my personal tutor. And Herma, I want to thank you for all of your support these past 25 years and for being such a wonderful role model to me and to so many other women in the profession. And so with Herma on my side, I managed to somehow get through Bolt's LLM program, which helped convince my beloved partners at Carroll, Burdick and McDonough to hire me in 1981. At that time, I was the third woman out of a total of 17 women, and there were no women partners. Today, there are over 75 attorneys at Carroll Burdick, and I am proud that there are over 40% women attorneys in management positions. I cannot thank my former partners enough for all of their support over the past 25 years and for their trust and confidence in me as their leader. I ask senior partners Vicki Freeman and Ron Yank to please stand on behalf of the firm. In the early 80s, as an associate, I joined the oldest women's bar association in the nation, Queen's Bench. And the rest, as they say, is history. I would like to thank the entire board of Queen's Bench, Justice Barbara Jones, Judge Charlene Mitchell, Lisa Rausch, Elisa Rodriguez, and President Felicia Valera for all of their support in nominating me for this award. Queen's Bench, you will always be very, very dear to me. In 1990, I met my best friends in the entire universe, who have been my extended family for almost 20 years. We met as co-chairs of Senator Dianne Feinstein's Women's Leadership Council when Dianne was running for governor, and we have been affectionately referred to as the Feinstein Five ever since. And I'm so pleased that 3 out of the 4 of the Feinstein Five, apart from me, are here today. And I would like to introduce you to them because they are so important to me. And I dread to think how many martinis we've had together over the last 17 years. It's really scary. So I would like to introduce Barbara Schrager, Shirley Nelson, and our shining star in the United States Congress, Congresswoman Ellen Taucher. Please stand. I also want to publicly thank our great senior senator from California, Dianne Feinstein, for her trust, guidance, and friendship these past 17 years, and I am delighted that her statewide director, Jim Molinari, is here with us today. I am also delighted that Elmi Bermejo from Senator Parada's office is here with us today, too. So after stepping down as president of Queen's Bench, I became very active with another wonderful women's organization, which is the largest women's bar association in the world, California Women Lawyers. Okay. I want to thank all of my friends at CWL for their nomination, and especially Angela Davis, president, for all of her hard work in this regard. I also want to thank the many CWL affiliate bar associations with whom I have worked over the years, especially Sacramento and San Diego women lawyers. Thank you very much for being here today. It means so much to me. And where would I be, or for that matter, where would we be without the most dynamic city bar association in the nation, the San Francisco Bar Association? I would like to thank my brilliant No Glass Ceiling Task Force members for their incredibly important work in helping to break the glass ceiling for women in the legal profession, which has now served as a model for other bar associations nationwide. And if there are any law firms or legal departments here who possibly have not joined the now 100 signatories to our initiative, please log on to BASIF's website. Don't delay. Please become a signatory. I want to thank Executive Director Dan Burkhardt, Presidents Nancy Clarence and Joan Haratani, the entire BASIF board for nominating me, and Justice Joyce Kennard, Jim Brosnahan, State Bar President Shelley Sloan, State Bar Executive Director Judy Johnson, DA Kamala Harris, Drusilla Ramey, Joanne Garvey, and Mary Cranston for also perjuring themselves. Thank you very much. When we took on the issue of the perception of bias that is raised by judges being members of organizations that exclude gays and lesbians, just as the canons of ethics prohibit them from being members of organizations that exclude women and minorities, I was very fortunate to have the invaluable help of several luminaries in our profession. Judge Donna Hitchens and Judge Richard Kramer played pivotal roles in helping to convince a unanimous San Francisco court to adopt the first ever policy in the nation on this issue, and I am so glad that Judge Hitchens is with us today. I also want to thank Chief Justice Ron George for doing the right thing and for clarifying the judicial canons of ethics on this issue, and to the entire California Supreme Court. So fast forwarding to the present, now it is time for me to try to give back a little of what this great state has given to me over the past 28 years. I would like to thank Governor Schwarzenegger for appointing me as the State Labor Commissioner just a few weeks ago. And I am truly honored that the Governor's brilliant Chief of Staff, Susan Kennedy, is here today, along with her partner, Vicky Marty. And I'm also honored that the equally brilliant head of the Labor Workforce and Development Agency, Secretary Victoria Bradshaw, is also here today. And I would like them to please both stand, if you don't mind. Come on, please, stand. Vicky, stand, would you please? You know, I've never had a female mentor or a woman mentor in the workplace. It's such an honor to be working for you as my woman mentor in the workplace. It really is. And I'm so pleased that my managers, attorneys, and staff in my division are also here with me today. It really means a lot that you're here. Many other friends from Lake Merced Golf Club and former clients are here, and who have become such close friends over the years. I can't tell you what it means to me that you are here. And last but always first in my book, I want to acknowledge and thank the most courageous woman I have ever known, who left a very different life to be with me. God knows why, but she did it. She has been my guiding light and my soulmate for the past decade. Tiff, fasten your seatbelt because the next decade's going to be a hell of a ride. I would like to introduce my life partner, of whom I'm so proud, Tiffany Rystrom. So I think you can understand why I share this great honor with those from whence I came and with those who have nurtured and sustained me on this wonderful journey as my real family here in this country. And I also want to share this award with the future generation of women lawyers everywhere. If we have made your lives a little easier, then it has all been worth it. And I know that you will continue to carry our torch for true parity and true equality in the legal profession. I will treasure this moment always. Thank you to the Commission on Women in the Profession and to all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.